I think the only limit is myself.
At the age of 20, she's one of the world's fastest 400-meter hurdlers. This is her first IAAF Diamond League season.
Kind of just everything going blank. You know, I'm not thinking about anything, kind of just in the moment. And I mean, there's sometimes pain, but for the most part, you kind of just feel free. You go into this mode where you really, there's races I remember where I finished and I don't remember what happened, you know, because you're just so in the moment. There's a part of me that always wants to, you know, that wants to win. But I would say more than a fighter, I'm a learner. You know, I like learning new things and I like, you know, evolving in the sport and being able to do things that I wasn't able to do before.
Training with her coach, Joanna Hayes, the 100-meter hurdler's Olympic champion of 2004, has been working with Sydney for some months now.
Working with Sydney is fun. Honestly, she's so young, so she has a lot of energy. It's all new to her, so everything is new. You know, she's with me now, a new coach. She lives in LA, a new city. She's newly professional, so she's got a completely new environment. So it's a lot of learning for her. She's a 19-year-old girl, so you never know what you're gonna get sometimes because she's a teenager, and that's why I think sometimes people, they forget that she's a teenager. So she has teenage needs, teenage desires, teenage fantasies. You know, she's just like, sometimes you're just hanging out laughing and you don't really know why, but she's enjoying herself.
Athletics experts have called Sydney a once-in-a-century talent. So far, she's won 2 IAAF Diamond League races. Where does she get her strength?
I think the ability to want to continue to learn is what sets, especially in hurdles, you apart. Because you have to be not only a good runner, but a good technician and being able to get over the hurdle fast and everything. So I think my will to want to learn new things and, you know, perfect those things is kind of the difference.
She's ahead of her time, and she's born with the natural gift. And the gift, though, has to be nurtured and monitored. She's still a human being, right? So people, you know, she's not a robot, so there's so many people watching her and so much pressure. And I just remind her, you have time. You know, you don't have to win every race. I want to keep it light and not a lot of pressure, because the world puts pressure on her. So me as a coach, I try to keep as much pressure off of her as I can and just try to take things slow day by day. But she was born with this phenomenal gift, and it's fun to see her nurture it. It's fun to see her grow in this new stage of her life.
Monaco, July 2019. IAAF Diamond League stopover. Always in on the athletics outdoor action. Sydney's 400,000 Instagram followers.
I wouldn't call it a passion. I think, yeah, I look at it as a great way to reach people, kind of like a business card, you know, because everyone is watching and looking. So I try to be versatile and have all those aspects of myself out there. But it's also a great way to kind of, you know, be in touch with the youth and younger people and, you know, do all those things and be silly, you know, off the track. So it's cool. I love that I get to tell my story of who I am. You know, it's me putting out the parts that people don't always see, especially in the track world. And a lot of people say I'm an introvert, but I try to put out the parts of me that, you know, aren't so much.
I'm in London, got my beef from London. I style, no stylish, no Chanel, Saint Laurent.
I'm MJ.
And I'm Sydney.
And together we are the Cooking Show. I'm MJ.
Welcome to Cooking with Sydney and MJ. I pretend I can cook. I'm not very good, but I can sometimes. We got some vegetables. You know, we're healthy. We're track athletes. Nice little pita bread, because I don't know how to make dough. I mean, I do know, because I'm a
Thought you knew how to cook, though.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sydney McLaughlin is a versatile athlete, and she likes variety when it comes to new styles, for instance.
I think she enjoys new things, trying different things and trying to look unique and have fun, and I think that's what people really like about her.
The two have been a team for less than a season, but the chemistry is right.
Kind of like a second mom, you know, she's very caring and always there. We always cracking jokes on each other. So it's cool to have, you know, not only the athlete-coach relationship, but also the woman-to-woman relationship. So just being able to have that and someone who's been there, you know, and won at the Olympics and done the things I'm trying to do, it's pretty cool to have her.
Sydney McLaughlin will make her Weltklasse Zürich debut this year. Her coach, however, knows the meeting from her own time as an athlete.
Zurich is my favorite meet. You know, it's like, I think because it was the first, my coach, Bob Kersey, when I was younger, before I started running on the professional level, he took us to the meet. And I got to watch it, like just as like a fan, and I got to see like all these amazing things happening. And I was like, whoa, like Alan Johnson and Maurice Green, like there was just all these sprints going on in the distance, and I couldn't believe that people were standing the whole time in that section on the second turn, like they're just clapping, and I was like, what is happening? I just was like, wow, these people really appreciate the sport, and I can't wait to run here. I can't wait to be involved in this. Well, one time I fell, so really bad. But no, you know what? I love Zurich. I love the energy. I love the atmosphere, and I am like, I told Sid a while ago, I can't wait for her to like be in Zurich.
My coach has talked about what a great meet it is and everything, so excited to be able to run there. The goal is always to win, but I think just going out and being able to run at the highest level with the best competition and, you know, trying to be able to compete for the Diamond League trophy will be cool.
How far can Sydney go? Wow. It's, you know what? You know, they say the sky's the limit. You know, I don't know. I think she can hold a world record. I think she can do things that haven't been done before, time-wise, I think. But one thing that I know, breaking world records and running maybe 51 seconds or something doesn't just come overnight. Or just because you have the ability to do it doesn't mean it's going to happen. So I think what I look at with her is not, okay, we're going to run these fast times and set these records. It's more of, we're going to keep training, we're going to work hard, we're going to compete every chance we get. When you compete hard, that's when the records fall, that's when the times come. So for Sid, yeah, I think that some amazing things can happen and will happen, but I think it's just a matter of timing and when she is physically and mentally ready.
This is Sydney's first season as a professional athlete. Her goals are cautious.
I think this year my goal is kind of just to transition into being a pro and getting a feel for everything and how it works. You know, of course, going to try to compete my best. Just getting a feel for everything before next year, which is Olympic year, and hopefully being able to go into that and be successful.
Sydney McLaughlin is world class already. Her ambition, to become even better.
I think the only limit is myself.